Are you?
Yeah.
What's out there, huh? A small one? Hello, hello. Selling off some junk. There might be stuff coming up here at the 30th. I didn't get through very much of the stuff yesterday. So I only managed to get through a small portion of it yesterday, unfortunately, because we got distracted talking about stuff, and then half the stream was people trying to figure out how to get the money to me. So, but I got the project paid for. I want to pay for a pallet of cinder blocks. I got to get a pallet of cinder blocks, which it would be really cool if I knew somebody who lived close by with a big truck that could pick up a pallet of cinder blocks. And I got to get a new Kevin. Brand new Kevin. This one's going to be Swiss Kevin. But I got stuff. I'm just waiting for some people to trickle in here. I want everybody to let me know they're here when they arrive. Because once we get a good amount of people, then I can fire it up. You love the Rux? The one that I sold yesterday, the Canadian Pattern 82? Because I know where to get more of those. There's more of those, unfortunately. You have to buy it in pieces, but there is more of them around, so. That was a good buy. They're getting hard to find with their find the bags and the straps and everything in good shape, but the frame will be fucked. Like there will be loose wires and stuff. Oh, it's a bad time for the internet to freak out. Large frame pack with a strap down the middle? Oh yeah, the Canadian Pattern 82. It's actually only a medium frame pack. Because the bag, the pack itself only takes up half the frame, and then beneath it the valise goes, which valise is just a French word for sack or bag, essentially. And that's where your sleep system, your rain gear, your ground sheet and stuff would go in that. Stuff you'd use every day. And then your main pack body would have a couple pouches off the side that would keep your not as essential pieces. So, but yeah, and I got you a really good deal. They're giving you 2 Pattern 64 straps with it, because those Pattern 82 straps suck. Because you know how like when you're really packing a rucksack, you got to like put your body weight on it and like really wrench on those straps. They would break when you would wrench on them because the little buckles were plastic. So those Pattern 64 straps that are those cast steel are really nice. So I mean, even if you don't use the pack, you'll probably find a use for those straps, because those straps are just a big long nylon strap with a big cast buckle on it. So hello. Do I gotta get the other chair?
I mean, I guess I could stand.
All right, I'll get the other chair. And then we'll start pawning some stuff. Oliver, what are you doing?
Nothing. He's being a good boy.
He is so far. He's a small one. Pull up a chair.
Oh.
We're gonna sell some stuff. I probably should stand most of it because we're gonna sell some stuff.
Yeah, if you want.
The next thing, and Jake, if you want to bid on stuff, that's fine. I can wait a bit if you want to wait till you get paid. But the first thing I got here is you don't get all of this. There's one piece that I got to take off because I want it still. Is I have basic officer's pattern set of Canadian P-51 web gear. So we'll start at like $25 for this.
This
They're
one
paid
says
a ton.
Canada on the
They
front.
do, because that one's the chemical treated one, because
Yeah.
it's got the paint. But it comes with the binocular case, which doubles as a first aid pouch. I got to take the compass pouch off of it, but you're getting the braces and the belt and the small pack frame with it. So, and the braces come with the little officer hooky bits. So, yeah, Canada used those from 1951 until about 1990.
Well, that's a very secure closure.
Yeah,
Oh, and
it's got my name on the inside.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got.
I was gonna
These were
say,
mine to start
yeah.
with. So.
so.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
That one's in good shape though, because I never really
Yeah.
used the small one. I used the bigger one. But so yeah,
There's barely any dead bodies in here.
there's
See?
nothing in there. It's very clean. It's all whole, and you
Uh-huh.
can even still see the stamp on it, which
Yeah.
most of them got holes and shit in them by now. But you get the whole, you get the belt, the whole set, the kit and caboodle. I think I got some other parts I'll throw in with this set as well. So $25 to start. So whoever wants it, except for the compass pouch, I'm keeping the compass pouch. You behave. You can't eat those. Those are our vegetables. I know you really want to eat those. So, but I got more parts. So I'll probably throw in a canteen and some other stuff with it.
Find a woman. It's my house. I live here.
She's just messing with stuff. I don't think she really cares about it. But hey, Mom was just talking about how
Oh,
good
into
you're being,
this.
and you're being a piece of shit.
I understand what you're saying.
Into this
Yeah.
hobby.
I see it. I
Don't
see
worry.
it.
Yep, you just got to read.
Yep.
So
Says you.
$25. Anybody?
Yeah, I'm
Good
just playing
luck
with
finding
stuff.
this,
I'm just here for fun, so
She's just here for fun.
just here for fun.
There's some stuff you'll get with it too. If anybody wants it, it's a set. It gets pretty large. It's very adjustable. They're hard to find, especially outside of Canada, and especially in good shape. So
Thank you, Oliver.
yeah, for not eating the veggies. Nobody. All right, we're in $25. Any advance on $25?
Mazoof says 25.
It says 25. He's bought a lot of stuff so far.
Yeah.
No advance on $25. There's going to be other accessories and bits thrown in with that set. That's just all I have available right now. So small one.
I mean, I guess there's only a handful of people.
Yeah, people kind of trickle in. I asked when they wanted to start it. Obviously,
Yeah.
not every day is going to be good for
Oh,
everybody. But
Ryan says 26.
26. Okay, we're in for 26. If you wanted to piece this whole set together right now, probably in the United States, in Europe, you'll probably be spending over $400 to get that set. In the United States, you're probably well over $200 for the shape that everything's in. So, yeah. So, but I have a whole other set. I have my actual set, my whole other set right here. So I don't need two.
Oh, okay. I
That's
was
why
like, you're
I'm-
keeping that though, right?
I got my two, and my two has like the ammo pouches and stuff on it. It's for when I used to Korean War reenact. So, which is Kevin also is dressed as World War II / Korean War. So he doesn't have to do more than $1. It's whatever. So I just ask for whole dollar increments.
Yeah, single dollar increments, my guy. No $5 increments.
It works as long as it's single dollar. I don't want to go to nickels and dimes here.
Yeah, that's stupid. but
Yeah.
Single dollar increments.
Yeah. So any advance on $26.
Hey, Pippi. Oh, there he goes. He reminds me, have you ever seen that meme of like those little like ringtail lemurs? And
Mhm.
someone was like, I thought these were a bunch of brontosauruses. That's what Pippin reminds me of when he's got his tail up like that. It's
Okay.
27.
We're on to 27.
On to
Any advance on
27.
27?
How much time do we give them before we decide it's
It's
sold?
just kind of whatever.
Just
Because
kinda
if there's a
whatever.
lot of bidding going on, I'll let it go for a while.
Yeah.
If nobody's interested, I'll cut it off earlier. I'll throw in, because I forgot that I had this, I'll throw in this compass pouch. And this compass pouch, by the way, has a compass.
I was gonna say it looks like it'll be very secure.
There's a compass in there.
Oh, look at that. Let's see.
You can. It's a U.S. compass.
Oh.
So you certainly can see.
Interesting. That's fun stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's an old one. That's like a pre-Vietnam
Yeah.
U.S.
I mean,
Army
it's in pretty good
compass.
shape. If you guys,
All my stuff's in good shape.
I was like, I can't really like do it a lot of justice over this, and especially because it's a compass. But when I'm
Yeah.
holding it flat, it does work.
It is
spins.
accurate. It does work.
I was gonna say you can kind of see it. if
There's
I
a
can
lot of
get
metal
the-
in here,
yeah.
and so because there's metal on the ceiling and
Yeah.
on the walls.
Well, I was
and
like,
stuff
you
in
can
here,
kind of see how it's spinning when the light's not quite
It
reflecting
works.
on it, but yeah, it does work.
So.
So
$27. Any advance on $27? Unless you want a fancy compass.
yeah, by Marine Compass Co.
They made most of the compasses in the United States, actually going back to pre-World War One. So that's a good one. They give you something just like this, except the newer ones work really shit. This
Yeah.
one, if you want to know, was made December of 1950.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucking old, and it works. So that'll go with that set. No advance on $27. Put this in the bag that way. Don't
Yeah.
forget about it.
You can give them like maybe a minute. A couple more people have joined.
A couple more people joined. Any advance on $27 for the officer setup Canadian P-51 set of gear. There's going to be extras that come with it. I actually have a whole video on one of these first aid pouches that was full.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Is that one empty?
This one's empty because it's actually a binocular case. The Canadians
sure.
didn't make a specific medical pouch.
Sure.
They just took the hardened.
Yeah.
There's wood in these to keep them
Yeah.
rigid. So
Those are fun facts.
those are fun facts.
Just
The
saying.
one that's on this set actually has all the original contents in it.
Yeah.
I will never sell that because this one has all the like original 1940s
Yeah.
shit in it,
Oh,
which
sure.
is really cool. So
Yeah. Just have all that expired stuff.
I mean, most of it is bandages,
Ah.
unless you want some like.
You had a couple more people and someone left, but that's okay.
That's all right. Unless you want some cool old as fuck wax dipped water purification tablets.
I'm okay.
No, nothing like that. You want some of that like 100% DEET, will burn the shit out of your skin, give you super cancer bug repellent.
Probably fine.
All right, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. Well, I don't
So-
know. No one's said anything for 3 minutes. So.
Okay, $27. It is. Going once. Going twice. Sold. I'll add it to your pile. I'll add it to the heap.
The heap.
He's got a big heap.
Oh.
He bought a whole ass rucksack.
Oh, you bought a whole ass rucksack already.
Bought a whole ass, pretty
Whole
rare
ass.
Canadian 82 pattern rucksack.
Cool.
Then this next lot is we got a set of helmet covers. We got this cool. There's 4 of them in here. 2 of them are winter ones, but you get the fancy rubber rimmed kind of Pasgat one. I believe it's Dutch. Then you have in the plastic still, U.S. pattern Pasgat helmet cover. We have a brand new Canadian CG634 helmet cover, and we have a multicam Cry airframe helmet cover. $5 for the whole lot, starting. If anybody wants it, I'm just throwing them all together to get rid of them. I'm not going to sell them all individually. But if anybody wants them, $5 for 4 helmet covers.
What helmet are these for?
So the 2 white ones will fit on a Pasgat or Pasgat-like helmet. The US one, still in the plastic, is sized large. So
Size of CG634? Mizzou says 10.
it's medium.
Medium size if you're
Mhm.
looking for size.
Medium size on the CG634 helmet cover. The rest of these are size large. So
Okay.
including the Cry airframe helmet cover size large.
Right, so 2 of them are medium, 2 are large.
Yes.
Okay.
So $10. Any advance on $10? By the way, these are all unissued helmet covers. They're all brand new.
Ryan says 15.
$15. Any advance on
Unissued, so-
$15? Then we're going to get into those cool boxes because I'm going to try to get those 2 boxes to 1 box.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot of stuff in there. Any advance on $15?
20.
$20. That reminds me, I got to keep track of keep track of all the stuff.
Yep.
Writing it down. He's got a big long list already. So. Any advance on $20? I could probably start him a new list since he paid me yesterday. No advance on $20? Going once, 22. Okay, any advance on $22?
Ooh.
$25.
25.
Any advance on $25? That's more than I thought I was going to get for all these. Just taking up a
Well.
bunch of room.
Ryan gives up, so unless somebody else.
Anybody else want to join in?
We got a couple more people.
That's right. Not that there's a lot of winter. People like it because like this stuff is all going for way cheaper than you can buy it for.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this
You
stuff is
mentioned,
like
yeah.
good luck finding any of the shit, but a lot of it's stuff I have doubles of.
Mm-hmm.
Going once.
Oh, Alexi wants to know what we're looking at. We're looking at a set of 4 helmet covers.
4 helmet covers. We got a Dutch unissued winter one. We got an American unissued winter one still in the plastic. Which actually this might not be a. I don't think this is actually a Pasget helmet cover. I think this is one of the combat vehicle crewman helmet covers. So like the Soha helmet covers. And then we got the Cry airframe, size large unissued helmet cover. And then we got a medium unissued CG634 helmet cover all together. And so far we're up to $25. So if anyone wants to have an advance on $25. Going once. Going twice. Sold. So we're up to $52 now. I'll add it to your heap. Like I said, I hope you're expecting to pay like $200 in shipping for this heap. He's got a lot of shit. I think last time he bought like 15 helmets for me, and that was an expensive.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
But to be fair, he made it all up in the fact that the what he won the helmets for paid for the shipping like twice over. So
That's pretty good.
all right. So now if you want to shuffle over, so I can get to the box, to the storage containers.
JK, rolly wheels don't work too good on carpet.
They don't work too good on carpet.
Oh, no. Your chair's fine.
Oh.
I tipped it over, but you're not using it anymore.
I'm not using it. All right. So where we're going to start with this box is we got. Oh, forgot I had this. We got a set of Alice gear, a basic setup of Alice gear if anyone wants it. And if you're wondering, it's the cool belt with not the plastic. It's got the nice brass buckle on it. So this is before you got all the moly stuff, which you're very familiar with. This is what they had. So
neat.
If you want to try it on, go for it.
Yeah. Belt, individual, equipment, nylon.
Mm-hmm.
Size large, waist over 30 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas Industries for the Blind.
That's right. Now known as Skillcraft.
So, true.
Yep. But yeah, it comes with the the Y back shoulders and the
like it'll be a little big on me, so I won't model it.
well, it can get a lot smaller. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it can get a lot smaller. So yeah, so basic setup. You get the cool belt and you get an unissued set of shoulder pads. They're both unissued. I mean, even the tag on the belt is literally brand new. So if anyone wants it, especially the belts now with the brass fittings, they're hard to find because you get the cheap plastic ones where they break.
Yeah.
Whereas these ones will really hold up to a lot of punishment. So
Skillcraft made all our clocks. Yeah, and all of our cleaning supplies and all of our paper products and all of our like almost everything.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Skillcraft makes everything.
They do make everything. So this is what I got for a setup. Eventually I was going to put them together, but never did. So, but if you're putting together something cool, why not? Oh, here's that. This goes with the Canadian P51 set. It's a canteen and a canteen cover. So that goes with Mazda stuff. Anybody, we're starting at $10 from this.
Okay, I was going to say, how much do you want?
$10.
Start that out.
$10. Hey, Weeby. $10. I accept form of payment in USD or Swiss francs.
Ryan says too small for his fat body.
It
How
gets
big is
larger
it?
and smaller, so it'll
Yeah.
get up to like 48 inches. Like
Yeah.
it's big. It's the size large belt.
That's what I was going to ask.
So,
how big it gets. So
They basically came in small and large. That's the two sizes you got. And large can get as small as a lot of the small sizes and pretty big. So
maybe not.
yeah, it can be adjusted to probably fit you. So because like look at all the space you have on this side. How many inches is that? You've got
Yeah, I was going to say
10
this
inches of
whole-
adjustment on this side, and then on the other
Yeah.
side it's the same thing.
Yeah, so that whole
So-
part is like doubled over already.
Yeah.
So you can take that all out.
It gets pretty large, and they're both in really good shape. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks new. How old is it?
this stuff,
Uh-huh.
it's probably from the late 70s, early 80s.
Probably from the late 70s, early 80s.
It's hard to tell, but especially since it doesn't have the plastic buckle, the belt's probably from the 70s. So.
Yeah.
Could I put it on? I gotta untwist it then.
Hey, Willie. Hey, Miss Willie.
She behaving? Are you behaving?
Oh, yeah, Meredith's trying to hunt her, though.
All right. Put this thing on.
Oh, yeah, could you put it on?
I am willing to model. Stuff is really good shit. Here we go.
Yeah. What's your waist in inches? Do you know that off the top of your head?
34.
Okay, so 34. So that's
Well, this
30.
is higher up than my actual like natural waist. I have it
Well,
adjusted to be higher
yeah.
up, so it's probably like a 36 here.
yeah. Which I guess that would be the other thing is, of course, you can adjust
You
it
could adjust the
higher
height,
or
yeah.
lower as well.
So, and I also have a sweatshirt on. So,
True.
but yeah, so it does come out quite a lot. $10. I think this one comes with some other stuff too. I think there's some stuff in here that will come with this.
Yeah.
As
I
well.
was gonna say we're sitting at 0 bids right now.
That's
so-
all right. I could throw it back in the box. $10.
Sure, we can throw it back in the box. It's okay.
Any
Ryan
advance-
says already 10. It sounds like we've convinced
all
him.
right, 10. I mean, you're not gonna finding this belt with the actual brass buckle.
Is Devin still bloated?
I'm still bloated. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. He's kind of like perpetually bloated. Some people might call that normal. Alexi says 15.
$15. Any advance on $15 for this set? The next thing, for just so you guys know,
Ryan says 16.
16. Okay. The next one, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, is a whole bunch of Vietnam stuff, and it's 56 pattern gear. So
Alexi says 20.
$20.
Mizzou also said 20.
okay, that's fine.
Mizzou said it first, I guess. It's first in the chat, so if
I mean,
20
I didn't
is
make
it-
that rule, but she's making that rule. apparently.
Well, what else would we do?
it's the
Like-
same dollar value. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, yeah, it's the same
I'm
dollar
getting paid
value,
either
so
way.
then it would be whoever went first.
Any advance on
right?
$20?
Unless you guys want to fight me about that, but probably whoever said it first, you would think, right?
I mean, sure. I mean, Alexi, you might want to hold off because you just got an SP1, so you might want the older M56. $21.
21 doesn't matter.
Any advance on $21?
25 from Alexi.
25. Okay. 25 for the basic set. You can still find the pouches. The Alice Gear pouches are all over the place. This is the hard components to find, especially the belt. So. Any advance on $25?
26. from Ryan.
$26. All right.
Alexi says, I wouldn't mind getting either or even both, really.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I'll take whatever. Money's money. So 26. Any advance on $26 for the Alice Gear. The cool thing about the Alice Gear is it doesn't hold any chemical stuff. That's why nylon's great. If you're ever gonna get poison gassed.
Oh, sure. So Alexi says 30.
$30. That's why they went to this. This is almost essentially the same stuff as they were issued in Vietnam with some minor changes.
Yeah.
Other than the fact it's now made out of nylon rather than cotton. Because here's the M56 set, and that's just cotton.
Sure.
And it holds poisonous chemicals, which is bad for you. Don't do that.
So in case you're thinking about getting gassed with poisonous chemicals, this one won't hold that.
It also doesn't hold water. Cotton gets
And it
heavy as
doesn't-
fuck when it's wet.
Yes.
So
So
$30. Any advance on 30 reals? Going once. Going twice. Sold. It's Alexi's. Bam.
Perfect. Ryan just said he's out too, so
No worries. So the next set we have is,
Do you want to? I don't know how you're.
I'm just
It was
writing their name.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to like get in your thing, so I just want you to remember to keep track of it.
What's going on in there?
Did one of them sneeze? Maybe.
No, it was claws on metal.
Oh, was it?
So I'm guessing she missed the fucking ledge trying to get up to the window.
Funny.
She's kind of clumsy.
Yeah, that checks out. Morale. Oh, Meredith, do you need someone to stroke your ego?
Are you stuck? Oh. She normally only does that when she's stuck. So, okay.
Okay, so we have that. So what's next?
What's next is we got an M56 set of web gear. So it's essentially the same thing. H-nape straps, which kind of suck. They get tangled real easy. And then I have, once again, the belt with the nice brass fittings. This is the big wide knob belt. You can see it there, which is better. So this one will start at $25 because they're harder to find. They're getting expensive. So, and it comes with the sleep holder. Right now it's just the belt and the suspenders, and then I'm going to throw in, this is a 5-quart canteen that clips to the pack frame. So you can clip it to the lightweight pack frame or the Alice frame. It just ties on with little hooks. And it's in an issued condition, so you know it'll make your water taste real plasticky. And it even comes in with the built-in funnel and all that other good jazz. That's the sleep carrier.
Yep.
And these are in unissued condition as well, the H-nape and the belt.
Yep.
So, nice cotton. $35. Any advance on $35? So, where else are you going to find a 5-liter collapsible canteen? And the best thing about these is, I really wish they actually still made these for like the pack frames, because when you get really hot, you can fill this with cool water and it sits on your pack frame and it can actually help keep your back cool.
So far, 35 to Ryan after Alexi's 25, but 35 to Ryan. Sorry, and I'm just
it's kind of
showing stuff, I guess.
Unclipped a bit.
Yep.
The straps have, but any advance on $35? It's not yours to play with. Small one. Hey. Damn.
Alexi says 40.
$40. Any advance on $40? This is good for Alexi because Alexi just bought like a Vietnam era M16.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah, we got all these guys up here too.
yep. Those are all the little hooks they use to clip to the belt, and they're kind of an annoying piece of bent
Oh, this
wire.
is an interesting shaped one.
Yeah. So they had these little tabs, and that way, if you needed to drop your web gear, you could flip these tabs in theory, and your web gear would drop off, so you could get medical aid and shit.
Oh,
They never really worked quite that good. And because you would be running, and because they're so loose, your web gear would just fall off, and it would like trip you, and you would get killed, and then captured and beaten by Viet Cong. So a lot of guys would put them on their belts and then just take pliers and bend them, so they wouldn't come off. So
Oh, sure. And then rendering them not doing that function.
not quick detaching.
42 to Ryan.
All right. Any advance on 42? These canteens by themselves are going for about $35. The 35-liter. 5-liter canteens. So
Just did a full show.
the full schmagoigle.
45 to Alexi.
All right. Any advance on $45? Going once.
Oh, that was quick. Gotta give him like a second.
I am.
Okay.
Right. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Alexi's $45.
Yep, Ryan just said he's out, so.
Perfect. Alexi, you can get an Alice pack frame over there, right? You can get an Alice pack, I hope. So Alexi's up to 75 reals. Heck yeah. All right, now we're moving on to some weirder stuff. I got a lot of canteens and
Yes, he does.
and things to sell.
It's like, this is an interesting, so like you guys can't entirely see this bin, but this is an interesting bin.
So the first one I got is these are pretty rare. They're used for quite a long time by quite a lot of countries. This is a glass canteen inside a very thick leather cover. I replaced the cork on it, but the strap and everything else is original. What are you going chewing that, idiot? But yeah, they're all hand blown glass. These are from like the late 1800s. You could use it for tons of stuff. Basically anything from, you can see it's actually glass in there. You can use it from the late 1800s through World War II. So, and the cool thing about glass is this is glass where it's like if you drop this canteen in this cover, it's probably not going to break. It's a really thick freaking glass. The leather on it's really nice still. This one, canteens, we're all going to start off pretty cheap, $5. Good luck finding another one of these. It's one of those things. So, but you can use them for a lot of stuff, and they're not going to poison your water because they're glass. So, because a lot of times you can't use the older aluminum ones because it's not food safe aluminum, and it'll give you Alzheimer's. So
I can't quite take it out, but if you can see in there, it's kind of that. Is that just a reflection, or is it kind of like a blue-green?
It is a bluish kind of glass. I have one in
kind of a bluish glass.
I have one in the bottom that the cover disintegrated on it.
Okay, so sorry.
Okay.
We have one question: is the cover removable? Yes. I say so. Yeah. So we have these knobs here that looks like you can take.
Tabs. You can take it out right now.
Okay. We have Ryan up to 20 on this.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll try to do it up so people can see because I'm guessing. I have no idea how this works.
It's pretty easy.
I was gonna say it looks like we loosen the straps. This piece here is removable. I'll get it back on.
No worries. There you can see the glass
all the way out.
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can.
Yep.
So I just took the bottom off, and then this slides out of there.
Yep.
So
and it comes with another bottle that's actual white glass instead of blue glass. So you get actually 2 glass bottles, but only 1 carrier.
Yeah. So 2 glasses, 1 carrier. You can see it a little bit. The color shows up a little bit better like that, but yeah, it's like this really light, kind of like bluish green on here. And then you can see kind of how it's like, I don't know, a little bit textured. It's not, it's hand blown. It's got kind of that texture. It's got seams down the side, if that's something you care about. I don't really know.
Thick and heavy. I mean, I could find the other.
Yeah, it's a little bit heavy. That's the bottom. So that looks like where it was.
Yeah, here's the other.
That's where it was broken off of the. Yeah. So this is from it being. Yeah.
And this one's made much later. As you'd see, the glass is much finer. It's probably machine made. Whereas that's the older one because it's hand blown. So.
Yeah. So.
And you get both of these bottles with it, and I'll wrap them up real good so they don't break. But
yeah. Well, we have 2 bids in for 35. So
okay,
if you
we're
don't
up to
like
35.
If you don't like my rule, you can do whichever you want with that.
Woo! Yeah, they don't stand up that great. So
yeah, that's just.
But they're not gonna break. They're pretty thick glass. So.
That's just the inside. If anyone is curious, I guess. I figure I'll just show everybody everything. 45 from John of all trades.
Heck yeah. Like I said, you could use this for tons of impressions. Doesn't really matter. You could use it all the way from Portuguese to Russian to anything. This is the cavalry cover, but you could see infantry people with them as well. So.
And then that just
slides right through
back
there.
in underneath. Just to kind of try to show it. It's really not easy to do this and show it.
Technology back in the day.
Right. So just going to hook that back in.
Struts on. Perfect. Heck yeah.
There he is. Nice and secure again.
Throw it over your shoulder, all that other good stuff. If you want to be a hipster and keep all your booze in there, going to like a rave festival or something, it's perfect. Yeah. Or you're one of those LARPers that goes to the Ren Fair, perfect for this. So, $46. We got any advance on $46?
Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, this one's clear. You can kind of see the shoulder a little bit better going up to the mouth there, and then if you look like closer at the neck, you can kind of see how that's a little bit different in there.
Any $50? Any advance on $50 for these 2 beautiful glass canteens? I believe they're Portuguese in origin, so this is like late 1800s Portuguese. Like I said, you could use them for anything. There's really no marks on them or anything. There's a mark on the strap, but who knows who made the leather strap? They're
Yeah.
kind of dirty.
Yeah, they're a little dirty, but
This one says, what is it? GFB1-D109 on the strap. So
yeah. I did show those before, but yeah. If you missed
they don't
it,
show up
or
super
if
good.
it wasn't, it shows up like in the light pretty decently actually when I was facing it. So it might be 50. Ryan
50?
says he's out.
Okay.
So.
Going once then. Going twice. There's more canteens too, some cooler ones if you're into
there's
that
more
stuff.
canteens, so
Going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. John of all trades. 50 reals. I know, right?
holy moly, 16 people.
That's correct. So the next thing I got here for some peeps is this is a Swiss mess kit. It's 83 dated. It's an aluminum one, black paint. $5. And it comes with a canteen. This one has a canteen with it. So should be unissued, brand new on the inside pretty much. Oh no, that's the used one.
Oh, okay. I guess this is the used one.
But that all cleans out.
Yeah. The people crave military gear. The autism is real. Is it a complete mess kit?
Yes, it comes with the pan and the pot. So, and a canteen. I've got a canteen that goes.
We have a bid for 15. He also has a canteen that goes with it.
Okay, $15.
So, yeah.
Which one do we want to put in there? Because I've got two.
I
we'll
don't
put the
know.
gray
Man,
one
that's
in
up
there.
to you.
Why
I
not?
was like, that is.
What year is the gray one? 45. Comes with the 1945 dated Swiss canteen and cup. Thing.
So it's going to, yes, come with this. And it's got the cup.
So this is like the Cold War era one.
Oh, that might almost show up. Yep, a little bit.
What's the date on the neck there? The bottle. The cup says 45.
Oh, this says MZ40.
Okay, so the bottle's 1940, the cup's 45.
And it comes out real nice. I've had canteens that don't come out of the canteen cup real nice.
Well, they're Swiss. They make good shit. Come on.
So,
Are you trying to convince the Swiss that they don't make good stuff?
no, of course not. Well, this cork's a little old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's from the 40s.
Cork. That was a nice
It's got
pop.
all
I
the
don't
nice
know if
orange coating on the inside. So that's how you know it's unissued. They used to put this kind of mineral oil in them. And it's got the orange mineral oil in it still. So you know it's brand new. Any advance on $15? Because you got to use the little string to hold the cup on.
Oh, sure.
$20. John, we don't do. It's got to be whole dollar increments.
A whole dollar. Sorry.
Yep. And then if you click the little loop on there, you go, and your cup doesn't fall off.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
That's right. It's a pretty good set.
Well, safety.
This is one of the so there's better sets out there, I think, but I really like this set of mess kits.
We've got 30.
$30. Any advance on $30?
Oh. Yeah, that's not quite going to show up.
That's all right. 83, that one is. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Okay, and then I can let you start doing the next one. The next one's the same thing, except these ones are both World War II dated. This one's 45, and this one is, I believe, 30. But this cup has the handles on it, so.
And you're starting at?
$5. All these
Oh,
start at $5.
Okay, these are all going to start at 5. So, got the same thing here. The handles, which do still indeed move.
Mm-hmm.
Proceeds to add £5 to my price.
Ta-da! It's a good stuff. Nice, clean. I believe that one might have the oil in it too.
Okay.
So, just the cup.
Mm.
Fill go. That one's kind of scratched up, so good luck.
Yeah. Can kind of very faintly see it.
Bottle's in good shape. Most of the paint's on it still.
Yeah. Has a couple scratches, but it looks like just from coming in and out of the canteen cup.
Yep, still got the orange mineral oil in it. So. Yeah. He's gonna need a palette.
Yeah.
$5 is what we're starting at. Anybody want this set for $5? You get a set. $5.
Well, Wizzy says 5.
This is the correct
6.
World War II era paint as well, the kind of dark olive.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I forget what that one looks like on the inside. Paige will show you what it looks like on the inside.
You put him down for that other one, yeah.
Yep. Well, it's just going into Mazov's heap. I could go throw them all in that rucksack.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're keeping track of it, that's all I.
$6. Any advance on $6? Oh,
Yeah.
So that one is unissued. That
I was going to say,
new.
yeah,
I knew
this
one
one's
of them
nice
was.
nice and clean as well.
Once again, I do not recommend that you eat or drink out of these. This is before people believed in food-safe aluminum. So the aluminum will leach chemicals into your food and stuff. I mean, I've eaten out of stuff like that for a long time, and I'm okay.
It doesn't want to focus. That's okay.
Yeah.
9.
9. Is that a German reference?
Ha ha. No.
All right. So okay.
It's bid.
$9. Any advance on 9 reals for this set? Oh, I have a whole other Swiss cup. I forgot about that. This one's cups 40, bottles 44. Any advance? This one I'll just throw in this cup with as well. The World War II sets. You can have 2 canteens and a mess kit for 2 World War II canteens and a World War II mess kit for whatever this sells for.
Yeah. So far for $9.
$9. That's all right.
Oh no, Ryan says 10.
$10. Yeah, you get 2 World War II bottles.
Oh, yeah, this one's orange on the inside as well.
Yep. I like a lot of Swiss stuff. It's one of my favorite countries to collect from. All their shit's always so nice.
Well, it looks like Ryan probably, unless anyone wants to bid against Ryan.
That's all right. This one is the more desirable set because they're all the correct World War II paint. So that's okay. We're at $10. $10. 2 canteens and 1 mess kit. Going once. Going twice. Sold. He's at $10 for the Swiss World War II set. Bam. Bam. Okay, the next one.
There's a lot of canteens in there.
The next one we got is actually incredibly rare. This is a very old U.S. canteen. That's an Indian Wars pattern canteen. It's the same pattern as World War II, but it has the original cover on it, and you could tell it's not the reproduction cover because the lettering's correct and there's no periods on it. For some reason, all the reproduction canteen covers, they put periods on the U.S. They didn't do that at this time.
Can't
So-
wait to put my liquor into poisoned World War II containers.
They're not poisoned, but it's just they leach chemicals. So this one I won't start at $5 because they're super fucking hard to find. But this one I'll start at $10. The cork on it's pretty much gone. The strap's gone. But it's in good shape for as old as it is, considering this is like an 1870 pattern canteen. So the Marine Corps was actually still using this exact pattern of canteen in World War One. So if you want to do a Marine Corps World War I impression, at least early, you can do this. The cork can be replaced on it, but this is an original. These were mild steel, and they plated them in zinc. The cover's hand sewn on.
Mm-hmm. So this one I
So-
can't remove.
Yeah. But there's no dents in the bottle, which most of them, especially on the back here, there's a little one, but it's nothing in the grand scheme of things. But most of them are like caved in on the back because they were always just slapping against stuff and getting banged around. So this one's still in pretty much its great shape. It's in the original linen cover on it. The cotton linen cover on it's doing really good. So
Yeah. The front is, pretty much flat. The back has a couple, like, really just, like, minor,
small dents.
really, like, minor dents. Like, there's kind of a little one there.
So $10 to all you U.S. collectors, or if you just really hate Indians, this is the water bottle for you. It's all right. We all know how some of my people, how it's got the bales on it. There's not a lot of rust on it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This one's,
Got a little probably.
well, this one moves a little bit better.
Okay.
And this
It's old.
one's, this one's a little bit more stiff, but it's still,
It still moves. It just needs some oil.
yeah.
But yeah, $10. Hello, hello.
Hello.
$10 so far on this beautiful piece of history, if anyone would like it.
Oh, yeah, that's capturing some of the stitching.
Oh yeah, all the hand stitching
Yeah.
they did back on these.
Well, Brian says 10, so.
We're at 10. Is there any advance on $10 for the 1870 pattern canteen?
How's this work? We just bid and you message us?
I'll put up a way for you guys to contact me. I take Zelle and PayPal. After we're all done here, after usually I make enough sales or it starts to get too complicated for me to not keep track of, well, set it off.
You selling any bayonets today?
I don't think I have any bayonets for sale.
Yeah, probably not today.
Because I only buy the bayonets after I buy the rifles. And they go to rifles I have, so. Yeah, 1870 pattern Indian Wars canteen or early World War I Marine Corps canteen. Because it was the same thing. The Marines didn't start getting the regular, what we now think of as the U.S. style, the gold standard of canteen until about 1916. This would have been the Marine Corps canteen for a long time. I don't know. There's a couple of Russian canteens and stuff in here for sale.
Urban says 12.
We're at $12 for this. All right.
Any more Russian goodies? Okay, you answered that before I said.
Yes. The cat for sale? I'll sell this.
No,
This one's for sale.
that's my baby.
He's kind of an asshole sometimes.
No, he's my baby.
He pees a lot. $5 for the cat.
Don't put bids in. We'll get it confused with this canteen.
Okay,
You'll get
canteen first. Cat can come later.
What
So-
year were the canteen messages?
This isn't-
for-
The canteen was 45 and the mess kit was 83. $1870 pattern canteen. $10 we're at so far. $12, sorry, Urban.
Yeah, 12.
Any advance on $12? Going once. Going twice. Sold. It's Urban's. Gets it. It's a hell of a steal. Good luck finding one of these for less than $300 now. So. That's one hell of a steal. Urban probably is coming out so far as got the most bang for his buck. on to the next thing. I got a couple things that didn't sell yesterday either, but we're gonna start off with this one. It's not in complete shape, but these are going for quite a lot of money, so I have to start it at $10 as well. This is a German World War II marked. It's actually in complete shape. This is the Tropical Pattern Canteen, and it's original World War II cup. But the holder for the cup is broke. So
Okay.
the buckle, you can see the stitching where the buckle used to be.
Oh, okay.
So $20 for a German World War II Tropical Pattern Canteen. So, and if you want to, it's kind of behind the strap there, but you can see the little molding in the Bakelite.
Yeah.
So this is aluminum wrapped in Bakelite, because the aluminum would get really, really hot in the desert. So they Bakelite wrap the tropical canteens. Other than that, it's a standard German one. And you can see the stamp is in really good shape behind the marking there. So
Yeah. This does come off. I just don't know if I want to like.
it's very complicated to take off.
Yeah, I don't
The
want to go
leather's
through
kind
that,
of old,
but yeah.
but it's got the Bakelite cap on it too. So
There's that buckle, and like you said, you can see where that.
fell off. That's where the cup would be held on.
Yeah.
But you get the cup and the canteen. We're up to 26. Any advance on 28 for Mr. Ryan Chrysler? As you can see, the cap comes off real nice. It's real clean.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
30. Any advance on 30? Like I said, these are selling for almost $300 now, especially in this shape.
Yeah.
So
And that's good. It's really just that. So
this is a really, really, really beautiful piece here of World War II history. So,
yeah.
and like I said, it's not one of the Bulgarian ones that people try to pass off all the time. This is a legit German one. So 38. Any advance on 38?
Yeah. This really isn't art trying to like show things on camera. This is not easy.
Tell me, how do you think I make myself look so pretty on camera?
It's
a lot
like
of work.
this whole thing is super not easy. So for anyone judging me, like not under like it, no, it's hard.
Yeah.
That and I just kind of decided to do this. So
Yeah, he's just coming down to help out. We're up to 45. You know, wherever I put my phone. I don't know where I put my phone.
Right there.
There it is. And you get the cup with it too. It just needs a new strap for it. So
50.
all right. So we're looking for an original German World War II coconut canteen in about the same condition as this one.
55.
Is currently buy it now on eBay for $360. So I just looked it up. There's reproductions for cheaper, but even the reproductions are $100. This is an original one, and this one is so they're going
56.
for $360 in this condition. So 60 we're up to.
Nice.
You better fucking not, Oliver. Hey. You leave the plants alone. You bite enough of those. So, get down. Get down. That's what I thought. If you want to play Mexican standoff with me, you know where that gets you. $62. Any advance on $62 for this canteen and cup set? The strap would go over it.
Yeah. But
yeah.
But meh.
Mary, yeah. Any advance on $62? Going once. Going twice. Sold. All right. We'll add it to his heap.
The heap.
The freight heap he's gonna
The
need.
heap grows.
This might be even going 2 large boxes at this point. Can't. And then the next one we got. I don't know what year this is dated, but it's probably a World War II pattern canteen, Vietnam dated cup. So $5 for this one. It starts at. Yeah, that one you might have to really wrench on.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I want it that bad.
There's an art form to it.
There is an art form. Show us.
1 second.
Okay.
But yeah, it's $5 for the cup. It's a, what does that date on the handle say?
Oh, there we go. I got it to focus a little bit.
Right. Doing math. German stuff is scarce, especially tropical stuff. So the cup is dated 1960.
Nice.
The canteen is dated 55. So this would be your classic, like early Vietnam canteen and cup, if you're interested. We're up to $6. Unless you know some of your Army buddies that want some really cool old US stuff.
Yeah, if you get it to focus just right, you can get some of that stuff on there.
So.
That comes off good. Just the chain was kind of in my way when I was doing
That's
that.
the thing I hate about the US canteens. The chain,
it's the chain there. That's all. So.
Any advance on $6?
There. If you get it just right, then the chain's not in the way.
Yep, they've stayed pretty much the same from about 1918. That's when that vertical seam came into play.
Yeah, canteen ASMR, if you really like that squeaking.
That's
I was
right.
thinking the same thing too. I was like, this is the ASMR no one asked for, but a lot of those just like, they hit me just wrong anyway, so I'm not the one to ask.
We'll get there at the end, don't you worry. Don't worry, John.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice little squeaking, and then the rattling of the
chain.
Yeah, especially against the grooves and stuff.
So we're at $6. Any advance on $6 for the Vietnam Era Cup?
There you go.
Dumping all your water out.
Yeah, if you hold it with the chain under, then you can do it pretty freely.
Typical Army smart right there.
Just for this.
Yeah. Going once to Mr. Ryan. Going twice.
So we have $6 so far. That's all.
Yep. Finding an original Vietnam T-handle canteen and cup is good luck.
It's a nice snug fit because I don't have the.
Good,
if I rock it. Yeah, if I rock it back and forth, I can get it. That's what he loosened it for me the first time.
There's an art form to it. That's all.
He loosened it for me.
All right, going once, going twice. Sold. It's Mr. Ryan Chrysler's. Hey, Pippi.
Hey, Pippi.
What are you doing, Pippi?
Pippi.
I'm gonna walk past you now, Pippi. Don't be scared.
You spooked him.
All right. Ryan Chrysler Swiss stuff. I gotta see. This is where we gotta stop every now and then so I can not get everything confused. There. Oh, I found his spot.
Okay.
Okay. On to the next one. Okay. So the next one we got.
I'll join you. I'm out of beer. Do you want another one?
I'll have another one.
Okay. I'm also going to use the bathroom.
All right. I'll get out of the way. So the next thing we got is, if you're into Finnish stuff, we got this. It's in the wrong cover. It's a Swedish cover, but it's a Finnish 38 dated canteen. So cap freely moves on it. it's pretty much a copy of the German ones, except instead of having the little pins at the top, you just have this little nut that you undo, and you could put a German kind of harness on it, canteen harness on it. 38 dated Finnish canteen. Like I said, the markings on it very clear. You can tell it's actually Finnish. So $5 we're starting at for Finnish canteen. $5 we're up to. Any advance on $5? And since this is actually like a pre-war one, it's actually in really, really good shape too, which is kind of nice. So, because once you start to get to like the actual like during wartime ones, they get kind of rough. So this one's in real good shape. And I can take it out of the cover if you guys want to look at it. Well, the thing is, I never really wanted to get into canteens either, but you got to have them for impressions, and it's cool to have. They're cool to have. They're easy to display. They're cool talking points, and they're functional. So, and as you can see, bottles in really, really great shape. No real dents on it. Stuff like that. Shiny aluminum. So, any advance on $5? Going once. That's a damn shame if this sells for $5 because these are actually really expensive as well, especially the pre-war or World War II dated ones. They are ludicrously expensive. So, $6. Any advance on $6 for this lovely Finnish pre-World War II canteen? We're up to 6. 10. Any advance on $10 for the Finnish World War II canteen? 12. Any advance on 12? If you want, I'll show you the one that I'm keeping. This is the one I'm keeping for my Finnish stuff. So this one actually has the Finnish cover on it. But, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me your chair back.
Thanks.
We're modeling the Finnish 1938 canteen. We're up to $15. These sell for well over $100. So I got my two ones that I'm keeping, my two Finnish ones that I'm keeping. I got the Finnish glass one and the Finnish aluminum one. The aluminum one's much more desirable because the glass one's kind of broke because they were cheap.
Yeah. Oh, cute. It kind of. Did you take him out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's like he's wearing like a little cape.
It does have like a little cape. So.
Yeah, Devin's pro tip for selling things, tell everyone how expensive they are on eBay.
I only go based off sold auctions on eBay. So unlike Gunbroker, where it's the ones that have been sitting around for a year, where you can't, they've been sitting around for a year because they're being overpriced because they saw somebody else list it. It's just the sold auctions because you can sort them by sold auctions. This one's they're much nicer. It's pre-war, so it's not as shitty as a lot of them. Like I said, you can replace the cork and everything and the straps on it real easy because it's just one bolt that goes from the bottom up to the top there, and the little top part's the little nuts. So you could put a German canteen harness on it just fine, and it'll look good as new. Because that's pretty much the same style the Finns would have had. Here's the German canteen harness. So we got any advance on $15 on these? If you know some people that want some cheap stuff, get them in here. So
yeah.
All delivered anywhere in the world because you guys are all paying the shipping. So.
Yeah. So maybe that's worth mentioning again, but you'll pay shipping. So.
I'm not paying for the shipping on stuff.
Yeah.
But you guys, if you guys are willing to pay the shipping, I'll ship it anywhere in the world. So.
Mm-hmm.
Any advance on $15? Going once. Going twice. Sold. Add it to the heap.
Got any German canteens?
I just sold one.
Just sold one. Man, you just missed it. You came at the worst time. Well, not the worst time, but like the worst time for you.
I just sold an original, really good condition German tropical canteen and carrier and cup. So
Unless you want to fight about it, but I don't think that's how this works.
I got some other German ones if they want some cool
Okay.
German stuff.
We do have some more German stuff apparently. So
These two I'll sell together.
Ooh,
I have
two together.
I have a German Air Force pattern canteen and mess kit setup, and an Army pattern canteen and mess kit setup. So
Okay.
here we have them. Army one's the green one. Air Force one is the gray one.
Army first because we're number one.
Yeah, that's what you would really associate with the German Army.
Yeah.
Everyone loves to do that. Next thing you're going to tell me is your favorite hood is pointy, right?
Oof. Oof.
Just got to pull the tab.
This one?
No,
This one.
The press stud. Pull stud. Boop.
Oh, man.
Complicated, I know.
I know, it's so
The
complicated.
Air Force one's much cheaper because it's much newer. It's much nicer. All you got to do is pull this little hook on the front.
You
Comes right apart.
didn't finish.
Cup.
Right? You still have to do this, yeah, or no?
Yeah. But they both have canteens in them. Here's what the canteen looks like.
Oh, I got it.
Yep.
I'm an idiot, that's why.
These are all like 1961 dated. That one's probably from the late 50s. But you get two cups in here. It's a really fucking slick system. It really is.
So yeah, look at all that discovery I just made.
Yep. She's learning here.
I'm sorry, what did you say you were starting these at?
This because there's two in this one. I'm starting it for $10 because you get two. So German Army, and so this would be a West German Army and Air Force and Army can. What's the date on that one? This one is 66 and the Air Force one is 61.
This is like plastic.
It's rubber.
It's rubber.
Yeah. $10. That's what the starting bid is. Any advance on $10?
The Air Force one,
$12.
similar to the newer variant that the Germans have for the THW.
Yeah, the Air Force one comes apart so much easier.
Yeah.
So now she's got to put it together, correct? And we all get to watch.
Yeah, I know. You guys can make fun of me. It's fine.
It's kind of complicated, but it's a slick system.
Yeah. Well, I'm also trying to like keep it up higher so people can see
That's
it.
fine. They've seen it now. You could
So
take it down if you need to.
I was like, this won't be easy to do without this on my lap.
That's okay. $15 for you get two in the set.
I got it. I
Has
was
the
kind of.
built-in belt loop attachment and everything. So
I was onto something in the beginning.
Yep.
I knew I had an idea. So there we go.
the leather strap is the belt loop attachment, and then the Air Force one is much nicer because all you got to do is that little spring tab. You just pull the spring tab. $15. Any advance on $15?
I already forgot.
So you just pull down this strap till that knob lines up with that knob. Yep. Comes right off. There you go. Got a whole thing apart right there. Same exact model of cups and canteen. It's just this one's much nicer. It's a really slick interlocking system though. So $20. The best part about it is because they put rubber in that bottom cup. If you get them wrenched down tight enough, they don't rattle like most mess kits and everything.
Sure.
They rattle, but $21.
There we go.
Yep. So this one's the Air Force 161, the Army 166. So
Yeah, this
same
looks,
exact thing.
Yep,
That's
this
all it
looks
should be.
no rubber.
Well, that one's missing the rubber. Whatever.
But
21. Any advance on 21? $25.
ooh.
I'll take Zelle and I'll take PayPal. So.
$26.
$26. Any advance on 26?
$27.
27. Any advance on 27? 27 reals. 28. Any advance on 28? You get 2, remember that. So I don't know what these are going for, but if you strap them down hard enough, they don't rattle. So.
I was like, they rattle more when I shake them, but but they're still pretty decent. And part of that rattling, of course, is a couple of these loose things.
The metal parts that are chinking, yeah. Which on the Air Force one doesn't matter because it's an Air Force one. They don't do shit anyways.
30.
$30. Any advance on $30?
31.
$31.
The color doesn't show up the greatest in the lighting, but yeah, this is significantly more green, and this is kind of that like gray blue.
Blue gray, yeah. Germans have been using that blue gray since the 40s. So you know it's good. So,
right.
and the nice texturing keeps the Army canteen remain shiny.
Yes.
When it gets wet, so. Breaking shit?
I think so.
Oh well.
31.
Any advance on 31? Going once.
35.
35. Okay. Any
Give it a
advance
little
on 35?
Little bit of time.
36.
36.
Here you go.
There we go.
It's a real good buckle. You got to admit, the Germans are smart when they design shit.
Oh,
See?
yeah. See,
Nice
now
and
that
quiet
I
if you
tightened
wrench
it a
down
little
good
bit.
enough. Yeah, that thing's fucking quiet.
Nope. Other than that, of course, but that's
the buckle thinking.
Well, let's see. Heat back.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So it looks like 36 it is. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Mr. Ryan Chrysler. Now the next one, we're going to let you do.
Oh, gosh.
So people that like cool Russian stuff, this is a pretty cool Russian piece. It's called the 6E6, and we'll let Paige figure out how to demonstrate it. It's pretty easy.
Okay. Of course, while showing it off, obviously.
Yeah, this is a pretty expensive Russian piece now, especially with the war going on. This one's also unissued. It is a Russian multi-tool, Russian Army multi-tool. So.
The Rusky. Urban says he has 2, and Escape from Harov says how much?
We'll start this one at $20.
Oh gosh, this is going to be embarrassing. I can just tell. Oh, okay, well, I can get this one out. It was like, I can just tell how embarrassing this is going to be for me.
It's not too complicated.
Okay, these ones are easy. They have these little guys that I just pulled. I was like, I know how to pull those ones.
Thumb studs?
Yeah.
$35.
It just wants to focus on my face. How embarrassing.
That's all right. Still got the oil on it, the factory oil, so. 40. All right, now you got to try to get those blades closed so you don't cut yourself doing the scissors.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just liner locks. So those paddles you'll push in
Oh, sure.
while you're folding it. So, boop. Don't chop your finger off.
Yeah.
That's very sharp.
Okay. It's like, I will have to take that in here and get a better look at it. There we go.
Yep. Tanto tip on it so you don't snap it as easy. Yep. We're at 40. Any advance on $40 for this? $41. And then if you want to do the pliers, you squeeze down on the plier handles and you move that back. So you grab the whole thing and you squeeze it.
Like. Okay. So this way.
Yep.
Okay.
You got to take tension off of it, and then you got to move that little thumb stud down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't know if I can do that. We'll show.
Hand
Probably
strength.
not.
Strong fingers. Come on.
I know.
There you go. You did it.
Yeah. I don't know if I can.
It's not super hard.
Yeah.
There you
I mean,
go.
I know I can do it. I'm just like trying
At
to
an angle.
Yeah.
And then you have pliers, wire cutters, tons of stuff.
Whoop.
Yeah. Comes with the pouch. The pouch has the original in the plastic sharpening stone with it as well. So,
Yeah, up to 46 now.
so there's the
A nice
sharpening
one.
stone in the plastic still.
Yeah, I mean, and it's yeah, it does seem to be pretty good. I don't know how well this is gonna pick up the inside. Stop focusing on my face, please.
Gotta hold your hand up behind the item. It's all about like the surface area.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
There you
there
go.
we go. I was like, and then it's gonna pick up just my hand, right?
Nope. As long as you get it close, it'll help. So 46, any events on 46 for the Russian 66 multi-tool and sharpener and pouch.
Oh, yeah.
Any advance on 46? Going once. Going twice.
Me like Russian stuff.
Sold. It's kind of hard to get now.
Yeah, yeah. How did this go? Did it go this side down or this side
It
up?
doesn't really matter. I usually put the pliers down though. Sold for 46.
Nice.
We'll add it to the heap. Perfect.
Sold for 46, yeah.
Sold for 46.
Oh, wait. Well, John
What?
put in for 50, but was that before or after you said sold? I was.
Oh,
looking
it
at
is for
'cause I
50
was-
still. Okay. Never mind. $50 for John of all trades.
Okay. I wasn't looking. That's my fault. I was mostly looking at it. Well, I don't know. It's Devin's fault.
I was doing math. Yeah, sorry.
I was busy putting it back together.
Sorry.
I don't know when it happens.
Sorry.
Do we have to go back? Do we have to? Okay. Mike
No.
said he thought he saw it before. He called it.
No
Well-
ball.
Nazif says 55. So
Okay. So we're up to 55 then. That's my bad.
bid's still on, I guess.
Bid's still on. $50 it is then.
Well, he said no. It was 55, and John said he can have it for 55.
Okay. Sold.
I was gonna say we can
I
roll
gotta
the
do
tapes if
math
you
again.
need, but
No, I just missed that comment.
yeah, I did
Because
too.
I was doing math.
I was
That's my
busy
bad.
putting it back.
Yeah. All the weird numbers. I'll add it to your heap, sir. Bam. Next one. Let's see here what we got for the next one. What do we want to do? What do you feel like we want to do?
I have no idea.
Which one looks like a good one? We do it Swiss Cold War era canteen. This one's from the 70s. I think this is a 70 model canteen. Has the cork, the chain, the cup, all the leather's in good shape. $5 starting on that one. No Israeli stuff, unfortunately. Sorry. $5 for this. Any advance? It's in good shape. This one is.
Yeah.
Any Soviet era canteens? I thought I did at one point, but those might be somewhere else. I got some World War I era Russian glass canteens, but $5 for John of all trades. Yes, there is going to be some other kinds of items tonight.
Isn't it kind of yellow on the inside?
Yep, it's that mineral oil stuff
Okay.
used to.
So it doesn't
to
show up
protect
very
it.
well. This one is quite yellow on the inside. Similar sort of mineral oil situation there.
So you know it's unused and it's good.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they get kind of gross on the inside with long-term storage.
Right.
So. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm not going to sell the 1899 Canadian pattern canteen. I looked for years to find that. So
$6.
we're up to 10.
10.
10 reals. Any advance on
And-
10 reals?
Yeah. And then it does have all these buttons on the side, so it should come out.
Does come out of the cover.
Yeah.
It's the nice rubberized canvas cover. So 11. We're at 11 reals.
20.
20 reals. Jeez.
12 and then 20, but yes,
Okay,
20.
20. We're up to 20. Any advance on 20?
Do you have...
What's it say? It's kind of hard to tell on the leather stamps because it's all
Come
the
on.
same color.
Some of them I've gotten to show up pretty nicely.
21. This is a 75 dated canteen, and it's from Salaris Glas Lundgren, Switzerland. So
Yeah. So
21. Any advance on 21?
some leather stamping. I can't quite get it to show up, but it's there. Instead, it would like to show you my brown sweatshirt in just the highest definition possible.
There's, you can see the 75 at least. That kind of comes
Yeah.
in. It's Swiss. It's a Swiss Cold War canteen. This is they actually still use these up until very recently when they adopted camelbacks. This was the standard. So
I thought I could trick it. It was like,
sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. It's just a finicky.
yeah, it thought
finicky
about it,
camera. So
but
we're at 23. Any advance on 23?
let me just show you my hand in HD. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
28. Okay. The good, nice clips. He's out. That sounds like a sale. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
28. Do you know if a Norm EMR canteen cover fit that World War II or World War I?
The World War I ones are very thin and small. So the World War I ones will bounce around in the cover a lot, unfortunately. So there we go. Heck yeah, I'll add it to his heap.
Oh, hello.
Small one. She doesn't like you.
Right.
For whatever reason. I don't know why.
I don't know if I'd quite say that, but.
Perfect. Here's the next one. We got a helmet. Sell this.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, sell that. It's a German 1915 pattern skull cap, as it's known. It was the first ever German helmet.
Yeah. How much?
Huh? It's a reproduction. I'm starting it at 50.
It's a reproduction. He said he's starting at 50.
Because you can't really find them anymore. They're kind of expensive.
Hey, did I wear this?
Huh?
Did I wear this?
Maybe at
in
some
that
point.
Helmet video we did?
No.
Oh, okay. It was
We only did the American ones. This is a
okay.
German one.
I was like, I thought I remembered one with this.
Mm-mm.
We have a question of what all is left for tonight.
Well, that's a good question because I'm
Just some
probably
stuff.
gonna have to stop it here soon so I can
Yeah.
keep track of everything. So
But so here's this guy. We have one in for 50 and 51.
all right,
It is quite heavy, and since it's all metal here, it's much more.
it's designed to just defeat
Heavy there.
rifle level
Uh-huh.
threats. So, and this is back when rifles were very strong. Just the buckle for adjusting the circumference in the back.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 55.
And then yeah, that's
A
what
nice leather liner. Yep.
inside there looks like.
Oliver, no.
And then this buckle as well with the holes in there.
This thing's heavy. It's gonna add weight. So
Yep.
this thing probably weighs what, 7 pounds? It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. Does this strap go in front or behind?
It goes under your chin.
It's like most of Devin's stuff is way too big for me, but
Well, this adjusts down to be pretty small. So
actually, yeah, this isn't too bad. So
yeah.
because yeah,
Oliver.
this is all adjustable, so it just
Don't.
about this, but
Your perfect angel's being a shit. Just want you to know that.
I didn't call him a perfect angel. Whoop.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, freaking
So-
dare.
I mean, it might be that way.
Ollivander.
Behave, sir. He needs to do the behave.
60.
$60. Any advance on $60. And then I'll do one more helmet after this, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, one
then-
more helmet.
We'll probably have to have another one a little later
Yeah,
because there's still more stuff to get rid of.
there's more stuff, so we'll do another one, but one more helmet after this one.
Because I'll probably stop it here and ship everything, and then we'll wait a bit and do another one, just so I'm not messing up people's orders and stuff.
Well, there we go.
$60. How do you feel? Safe?
Yeah, especially my nose. Very safe. I kind of feel like a bird. It kind of feels like one of those like plague doctor like masks.
Mask things, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little with the
Front
glasses
heavy.
and everything, yeah. So I just have a hard time adjusting with the camera and doing things opposite. But yeah, I mean,
$60. Any advance on $60? Going once. Going twice. Sold. I'll add it to his heap.
oh my gosh, what a heap.
He bought I think last time when I sold all those helmets, he bought like $700 worth of helmets between the shipping and what he
yeah.
actually spent.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, this is a heavy boy, so
He's up to $302 this time. From just tonight, and he spent almost $300 last night as well. So, okay, last item, and then we're gonna call it.
oh, you have a thing.
What? I'm not selling it. I've sold off all the Russian helmets that I wanted to sell off. The ones that I have are kind of rare and expensive now, and I don't want to sell them until I have a replacement for them. So, Oliver, you're being a real piece of shit right now. I'm just letting you know that. It's me
There's
not
like, I don't know if you've seen the little like helmet lid she has here. My cat is just like climbing up them like stairs.
Yeah, and knocking shit over and
Yeah.
pain. All right. This
one.
This is an Italian M42 paratrooper helmet. They're pretty
Much
rare.
lighter.
They're pretty rare because they made them. They only made them for 1 year, and then they used them into the 80s. So this one is it's got some scuffs on it, but there's no rust on it. The liner is intact, and it has the chin strap, and the chin strap's not even dirty.
This way.
So it says 57 is the liner size. It does get much bigger though, because this helmet is very heavily padded, and all of the padding is in good shape. The foam's not disintegrated. And this is starting at, these are going for quite expensive, and they're kind of hard to find. But I'll start it at $50.
And this is, so the color, at least on like the screen I have, is kind of showing up pretty army green. It's much more like olive, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot more green. It's not really as muted. It is quite, it's a lot more green.
$50. There we go.
So
Any advance on $50? It does look like a turtle shell. It was a really ergonomic shape. It's more sloped in the front than it is on the sides and the rear, which actually helped to deflect debris. It had a nose brow guard on it, so if your helmet rocked forward, you wouldn't break your nose bridge when you were landing, if you had a rough landing as a paratrooper. The Italian Fulgor Regiment used these, so it's a cool piece of World War II history. Like I said, it has the chin strap. Chin strap's not even fucked on it.
I was gonna say, I don't think this is gonna quite.
You have to undo one of these.
Yeah,
and
you
then
have to
thread
undo
it.
one, and looks like a turtle shell. But I see.
$50. Any advance on $50?
Let me see if I can manage to.
Well, the chin strap's got to go in the front.
Yeah. Well, but then do I have to unthread it through there, or that because I can't go on my face.
Okay.
I was like, do I have to unthread it in the back or what?
Yeah, we'll unthread it that way. I thought your head might be small enough, but
Oh, I guess my head's not small enough.
it's not small enough. It's pretty small.
Ugh.
You getting stuff on you?
Yeah, I'm getting full of stuff.
Just be careful. A lot of the stuff that comes off these will give you super cancer.
Yeah, just they're full of asbestos. Asbestos.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so this way.
$55. We just gotta hold on to that.
Well, that's
tape.
why I'm like, I think I might have to.
There you go. Do you feel safe?
No, not yet.
Your chin strap's all
I know it's all wonky.
messed up, but that's all right. It's all twisted up.
Yeah, it's all. Well, I got hair in the
That's
back.
fair. That's all right. There's your tail. There's your buckle.
I'm trying to put it on, and the thing 56. I can't do it, guys.
That's all right. That's pretty bog
I
standard
was like,
for.
Devin can do it. He can do
I
it.
can do it. Here, let me
I
just-
was like, I'm too confused, and I have my hair in the back, and it's in the way, and I'm not smart enough.
I'll model it.
I'm trying to do it on the thing, and it's mirrored, and
I'm well versed in ancient technology. Trust me. It's gonna make me have a craving for spaghetti or something.
57. A crazy
57. All right.
$58. Moss pools. Oh, yeah. It's a little crooked on you, and it's not really on you. There you go.
It's all right. You can straighten it out.
I was
I don't
gonna
have a
say,
mirror to look in right now.
I was
so-
gonna say it probably works better that you weren't looking in a camera.
There we go. See, it fits me, and I have a 58 to 59 size head. So
Yeah, show them the bag. Show them the whole shebang. See, it looks like that in the bag.
So, like I said, it fits way larger because I'm a 58 to 59 and it fits me. So, because of all that padding, and having that padding is extra nice. So,
Yeah. So far it's at 58. So if anyone else, and then
these are incredibly rare. Like I said, they only made them for 1 year. So
the next time you do one, you are getting quite. Is it going to be tomorrow?
I want to ship all the stuff I have first
Mm-hmm.
and find shipping quotes for the people that want
Sure.
stuff because some of
So-
them are from Europe.
Not tomorrow. If you're in the Discord, he'll probably announce it in there. Otherwise, I mean, probably a couple days or so, a week.
I hope so.
Do you think?
Maybe the weekend. We'll see what the week brings
Okay.
because most people are available on the weekend, so I try to do them on the weekends.
Yeah, you can
So.
see why they made them for a year. Why? Because I was not able to put it on.
Well, this is the same chin strap they used on the British ones. It's pretty
Okay.
much the same thing they used on the early American ones. It's pretty much the same thing on the German ones from World War II. But this is better than the M1 paratrooper helmet. It's better than the German paratrooper helmet. This outlived all of them by a long time. So
Well,
we can
pretty
shoot
much
for
works
Sunday.
We can shoot for Sunday if
So-
that works for people.
So any advance on $58? Going once. Going twice.
Nope, he didn't call it yet.
I haven't called it yet.
So if you want, we can give you an extra couple seconds there
if
if you
some
want.
people are
It's-
interested. So
It's he was the last bid.
He's
so,
the last
Yeah,
bid,
he was
so.
the last bid. So yeah, no, not quite yet. It's at 58. We're answering some questions, but
Yep.
pretty soon here, unless somebody else.
sold. There it is.
Well, there we go.
That was the
58.
last item. $58.
All for Ryan Chrysler.
That is correct. Well, good. I only have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people figure stuff out. Ryan's only up to $110 tonight. It's pretty good.
Nice.
So, okay. Ah. Got that in Mr. Ryan Chrysler's file. Okay. So here's how it's going to work. If you guys want to PayPal me, I got to kind of guesstimate some shipping in my head here, but
Typing it in the chat.
yep. Okay. If you are paying through PayPal, that's the PayPal email. I really only use it for PayPal, not a ton of other stuff. I'll get everyone's totals here. They owe me, except for Alexi, because I will have to calculate his. And then Maz, I'm going to have to literally box up and weigh all of your shit before I can get you a quote. But you know how to get a hold of me. So, John of all trades, we could do PayPal or Zelle. You have to email me some information to you. So email me some information to get a hold of you. If you're paying through Zelle, I need your phone number and your full name. And then you could email me your full name and your shipping address and everything. And then I still have your Zelle stuff from yesterday. I'll send you a question for that, Ryan. But if you're going to pay PayPal, you can just type that into PayPal. That's my PayPal. And John of all trades, yours is only, I might have to mark yours as fragile. So we'll say $15 for that. So you're up to a total of $65. That's shipped. Ryan, you're at 110, but yours stuff might be kind of heavy because of all that stuff. So we'll have to go $20 shipping because you got all those canteens, and I'm gonna have to wrap them all so they don't bang into each other. So Ryan's up to $130, and then Urban $12 for his canteen, which I'm gonna wrap up. But yours will probably only be like $10 in shipping, so you're up to $22. So money
All right.
appropriately.
So we got okays from Alexi, okay from John of All Trades.
Yep.
okay
Alexi's in
from
the
Ryan.
Discord. I could talk to him
Yes.
about that because when I go
Aware.
drop all the other shit off at the post office, I'll get a quote for all his crap.
I'm aware.
But everyone else might not be.
Yeah. But yeah, so okays from Alexi because he's in the Discord. We can reach him real quick.
Yep.
And
Urban, I still think came out the best, probably money
Yeah.
for dollar wise.
And-
$22 for an original 1870 candy.
I was gonna say, and Urban gives you an alrighty. So we got okays from those 4.
Yep. And then if you're sending me PayPal, make sure you include all your full name and your shipping information in a message to the seller when you send the money off. So Discord's for Patreon members, unfortunately. So, but it's only $1 a month. I don't charge very much. That's $12 for a year of Discord. Most people have it as like a paywall of $5 or $10. I'm $1.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap.
So I know, big boo. $12 whole every
12
year.
whole dollars a year. I know, right?
But sometimes you can get access to other people. Like some people sell things in there sometimes, or if you're interested in selling stuff. Otherwise, like we do a lot of chatting. We've got some memes, pictures of the cats.
It's a lot of stuff too. Like if you have a lot of questions on what something is,
Yes.
there's a lot of people in there all the time that can help you identify something if you're out at a show or an antique store or something.
And some of those people are on it a lot too, so it's like you can get some pretty surprisingly quick answers sometimes.
Yep.
So
And I gotta get.
if you
Mr.
think any
Ryan
of that might
Chrysler.
save you $12 a year, it's probably worth $12 a year.
I sent Mr. Ryan Chrysler all his stuff. There you go, because he's the only one paying through Zelle, I think. Is everyone else coming through PayPal? I'm waiting for PayPal stuff. There's still more canteens and stuff to get through. Like, we have a lot more shit to get through.
Oh, you also have a question about a sneak peek at items for next Sunday. Is there anything you want to share about things that might go up next week?
I got some Russian uniforms to sell.
Russian uniforms to sell if you're interested.
There's more
in Russian-
canteens to sell. I got a field marshal uniform. Russian
Yeah.
field marshal uniform.
Russian field marshal uniform. More canteens, of course. There were
Yep,
still a
there's
few.
more canteens. Plenty of canteens. I got a Swedish set next time.
A
You guys are
Swedish
looking
set.
for. That's kind of it's not the steel one that everyone wants, because I'm keeping that one, which is right here. The steel one's the most desirable, like, field musket you could ever want.
We'll go into more of that on Sunday, or
Yeah.
he will. I don't know if I'll be whatever.
We got some stuff to sell though. So.
Yeah, there's still plenty of stuff. So
Plenty
more
of stuff to
canteens,
sell.
some uniforms.
We're almost done with all the canteens.
So-
At least. So.
Yeah, almost out of canteens. So
Perfect. I got Urban's payment. So I think we're
Alright.
just waiting on one more that I need.
all right, if we're waiting on you.
Yep.
Yep, Urban PayPal sent to Devin. We
Urban
got
PayPal.
it.
So we're just waiting for John of All Trades. Whether he's paying through PayPal or if I need to wait for Zelle information from him. And then we could call it a good night.
Even though we're at the most viewers right now than we were the whole time.
That's how it is. I announced when it's going to start. I announced it on the last stream. So I think we'll start it next Sunday at probably the same time, like 6 to
Yeah.
6:30. So
Okay.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah, that's what the plan will be then. Next Sunday, 6:30ish
Mhm.
Central Time.
That is
Central Time Zone.
correct.
We are still observing daylight savings time, if that is of importance to you.
Yeah, it's great. We need to keep it forever.
Right? Yeah, no, we
It's the greatest thing in existence.
I was gonna say if we could stop just doing the forward and backward twice a year. That would be
I think we should add 2 more times a year we do it.
Yeah,
just to
you
make
think
it
so?
more accurate.
Just-
But we
yeah.
should break it up into like 23-minute intervals just to make it really annoying.
What was that word? Increvals? Was that
Yeah.
the word? Yeah.
Intervals and increments.
Yeah, increments and intervals, incremals. Yeah, honestly, every week, why are we just not on a different time schedule?
Well, that's how it was before we did the whole time zone things. Every city had like their own time and shit. Trains were fucking.
Well, I said every week, not every city, so that is not how it was.
Trains were fucking whacked.
Yeah.
Back then.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Dropped a couple people, so at least not.
That might be just the internet though.
Oh, man.
Your total is $302 for now, and if you want to pay that, and I can get to you later with the shipping, because like I said, I'm gonna have to buy. If I can't, it's either gonna have to be the largest box at Walmart, or I'm gonna have to send with 2. So,
Yeah, but
hey, really,
you guys can contact each other anyway, depending on what that
he knows how to
be,
get a hold
so-
of me.
Yeah, so he knows, so that's good. So we don't have to wait on him too much. But yeah, 302 for you.
302 reals tonight. That's what you're up to.
You'll stay in contact about.
It'll probably be 2. It'll probably be cheaper if I ship it in 2. Honestly.
Probably.
So. Wee.
Those are my feet.
Biter. Okay. How's it coming along there, John?
John of all trades.
That's who we're waiting
Sir.
on. John of all trades. And Maz, I guess, but
Well, yeah.
he'll get it to me.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick about it. Really? Can I help you?
Those are my feet, young lady.
I need the money from Mass. I need the money from John of all trades. 65 reals. And you're both PayPal, right? I'm still waiting to hear from John what his is going to be. She's just got the zoomies right now.
Yeah. You zoom in. Maz is asking where the $2 came from.
So if we look at here,
He's got a notebook. He'll tell you.
got a little notepad.
Look at Pippi just looming in the background.
It is from the thing that you spent. Just crossing stuff off. But you spent $16 or something on something, and then 38 something. We'll just round down. I did say I was going to round you down.
Okay. He'll round
So
you down to
we'll round you
300.
down to 300 because you
That's
bought
fine.
a lot of shit. That's fine.
That's okay. We're not about nickel and diamond.
I mean, that's $2 whole. It's
Right. $2 whole.
It's a lot of money. Could almost get a can of soda for that.
Yeah.
I did say in the first stream I would round, so that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
300 is a nice round number.
I was not here for that, so I didn't know.
I know. You were busy off doing army stuff.
Okay, Pippi.
He's lurking. Like he always does.
Okay.
You-
John says incoming. Hopefully his
Think it
I
went through.
assume
We'll take a
email went
look.
through. So
Well, if you sent an email, it would be.
email, PayPal, whatever. We'll check it out.
We're figuring it out.
Really?
That's right. It's a good cat right there.
Eh.
Hey, if you're going in, Oliver's definitely in. We can get rid of both of them today. Today, literally. It's doable.
Yikes.
I might be sad for a few minutes.
Heartless.
I wouldn't say that far. I said a few minutes now. Come on.
Yeah, right.
There's a heart in there somewhere. It's just behind all the super cancer I have. Did you send an email, John, or did you send PayPal? You rubbing on my computer, Willie?
Yes, she is.
You'd be nice to that computer, Willie. That thing's expensive. Still waiting. $300 from Maz, $65 from John. Maybe I just got my math wrong.
Yeah, if those prices are right, that's $288.
280.
But we can double check what you have written down.
What I got in his heap here.
Yeah.
We got the. So what does he have on there?
He says 27 for the pack,
Yep.
25 for the cover, 30 for the canteen mess, that
mess
first one, 62 for the German canteen, 15 for the Finn canteen, 55 for the Russian multi-tool, 26 Swiss canteen, and 30
For the
for the
Canadian
helmet. Yeah.
helmet.
Well, he says sent as well, so
Yeah. But
you can double check.
I
if
know
you
he's
have to
missing something. but I'm
Reject
trying
or
to
throw them.
figure out
Oh,
what
okay.
it is.
He thinks you're missing something, so
On
he'll
that
just
list anyways that I got on here.
okay. He's just gonna double check that.
He's got so much shit though.
Yeah, 'cause it's 52, 82, 144, 159. Oh, I added it wrong the first time too.
Yeah. So I got
44, 159. Plus 55 is 204, 230, 290. Okay, because that I think was 290. But did he get one of those? Never mind. I don't know.
I don't know. I could have just added wrong.
Yeah.
But it's all there. So
We'll double check. He can send you something back too, maybe if it's wrong.
well, I'll take it off what the like $250 he probably owes me for shipping at this point.
Fair. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he can take it off of shipping if it's over.
yeah.
So we'll just know.
Because I keep all the streams up so I could go back and double
Yeah.
check if we have any discrepancies.
Yeah, so we can double check that.
Sent
Yeah.
PayPal. We're still waiting on your PayPal there, John.
Just minus the shipping if it's over. Yeah.
All right.
Will do. Sent the PayPal. Well, your PayPal was what? Devin Kruger 7 at
Yep.
Gmail. Yeah.
Correct.
Maybe I don't know. Double check the spelling. Devin with an I, Kruger with 2 E's.
I can type it again
7.
if you need it. Because then you could just copy, paste it right into PayPal. So
Yeah.
if you need it again, I'm still waiting for John of all trades $65.
Yeah. Double check what you sent and if it was maybe the Chinese stole his money. Double check what you sent. If you sent it to the wrong, if there was a misspelling, just cancel it. If you
Yeah.
can do that, just cancel that
You
real
can
quick.
just cancel it if you sent it to the wrong place.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, just double check the spelling, make sure that's right.
Yeah, if you need it again, John, I'll give it to you. If you want to cancel whatever you sent, because I'm not seeing it yet. And then I'll retype it for you. But yeah, I was like, I got 302, but that might just be my math wrong. I might have just fat fingered the fucking calculator. So. I can go relax. We can go watch some Korra, some Legend of Korra. Chillax.
Yeah, I've been talking with a couple of my friends about the Fallout show. Not all of them have seen it. One of my friends just finished it. It was funny. Like episode 5, he was like, I'm starting to get suspicious of Steph. And I was like,
Weird.
Sure, stand by. I was like, you'll have to remind me like what just happened in episode 5 that you became suspicious of her. But I was like, I think I became suspicious around the same point. And he was like, it was that mashed potatoes comment. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
how'd you like that scene where she went and visited Chet? I was like, I knew exactly what was happening the second she was on screen.
I was leery of the whole fucking thing, having played the games, knowing where the show was going every step of the way.
Yeah, the Fallout show, I actually really liked the Fallout show, and like you guys might know that Devin's like a really big fan of Fallout. I know like a little bit about the lore. I know a little bit about the games. I've never personally played the games. I've seen friends play them, so
we
it's
can
like
do a
I
page
don't know.
plays of Fallout 4 if you want to
Oh,
do
gosh.
a page plays of Fallout 4.
I don't know the whole thing of all of them. I just know like a lot about what it's about, I guess. So some of the discrepancies, of course, I didn't catch. I know that they retconned a couple things. They put a couple things out of time in the timeline. And there were a few things that weren't quite right, but ultimately I think that they did a really good job. I really liked it. I enjoyed that they went with an original story. One of my friends said that they were kind of sad about it, but I was like,
I liked it overall, but they only missed it. They only messed with a couple plot points in the lore. So
I think the fact that they went with an original story gave them a little bit more freedom to do some of those things. Whereas I think that especially like shows and movies based off of video games, when they do try to follow the game story, I do think that they get a lot more negative feedback for taking some creative liberties. So I think doing that original story helped them be able to take creative liberties in a way that didn't really reflect poorly on the game and that sort of
for sure
the relationship between them, I guess. And yeah, my friend just said he didn't like the ending. I asked him what he didn't like about the ending, and he said, honestly, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I really liked the ending. It really set it up for a good second season, I think. So I'm excited for what they might do with that and how they're going to continue stuff. And we've been talking about a lot of things, but like ultimately there were a couple questions I had where I was just like, yo, I need the short answer, because it was like I would have like a very simple question like yes, no, it can be different, and he was ready to go into like 2 hours worth of lore that I did not need.
Well, I had to like do some setup because it's hardly
it's
anything with the Fallout
though.
is just one thing. You have to like. I had to see it. Do you understand that all the vaults are social experiments except for a handful of
well,
them,
it's the thing is that like he kind of, in that sense though, he spoiled that for me, because he kept bringing that up multiple times before it was obvious in the show. So in that way, he definitely like spoiled that aspect of it for me. So I was like expecting a little bit.
But we didn't know if that vault was a control vault, for nothing was wrong.
Yeah, but like it, kind of the odds of that, I feel like were really, really low. Obviously,
I mean, statistically,
obviously they're not going to make a show about the control vault. Like that would not make sense.
2 of the games have control vaults. Which is kind of nice.
Yeah, have them, but like whatever.
Yeah.
But this is the sort of thing that we got into. But it was the earpiece. Loved the show. Yeah, the ending. I really liked the ending, and I kind of like how they left it out open for a lot of things.
Well, I like how they didn't know that season 2 was going to happen yet, so they closed a lot of the story, which is good, but they left it open for a lot of
more.
So
Maz asks if you got his payment.
I did get Maz's payment. I'm only waiting on John now. If John needs me to retype the email address, I will. But we're only waiting on John now.
Alexi says the show would have certainly benefited for having tried to go semi-canon from the start, kind of like how Fallout Tactics handles the lore from the Midwest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil the show for a lot of people that haven't watched it yet, obviously, for like major plot points, but the one major plot point I have is that the capital of one of the largest factions is changed in the show.
Yeah.
And one of the games takes place after when the show does, supposedly. And we don't hear about that happening. So, yeah, you're at $520 so far.
The ending was perfect if you know the lore too, and it was shocking because I always thought the companies weren't like that related. Yeah, I mean that's one of the criticisms that they got, is that they did kind of put their own ideas into some of that. So like
well, the
some of
companies didn't
stuff-
work together in the lore either. They were competitors.
Right. So they didn't really work together. And then a couple of the things that kind of happened with some of the companies were it wasn't really ever confirmed like within the game lore. So like they took some liberties in that sense, but I don't think it's something that it's like, oh, there's no way that would have happened. It's something where it's like, okay, that was never like said or like confirmed in the games, but like I could see how that could be a thing. So I could see it making sense, I guess. I
True.
think.
Yeah. I mean, I overall wasn't too upset with it. And the way they did it kind of kept the storyline from being too convoluted.
Yeah.
Because if they would have went 100% accurate to the game lore, they also have to appeal this show to people that know nothing about the game lore.
And that's
And so
kind
they
of
did
the
stuff
point that
to
I kept bringing up to him
speed
is I
shit
was
along.
like, well,
yeah.
yeah, kind of having those two differences there is like I know a lot about it, but I don't know like a lot like about it.
Yeah.
So
You should play. I got Fallout 4. If you want to play, do a page play of Fallout 4.
I was gonna say I have such a backlog of games you want me to play for these people.
Yeah. Grand Theft Horse 2 and Fallout if you want.
But yeah, like I agree. Good overall. John says having troubles.
That's all right, John. No worries. I'm patient.
Maz is seeing the money.
I just don't want to end the stream if you still need information from me, John. So that's why we're waiting. No rush though. So
yeah, Maz should just come pick it up.
I got it. There it is, John. I got it. We're all set.
But yeah, I liked the way that they did it. So it was
There. Just make sure. I just got to double check that John.
Yeah. Okay.
Put
so
all of
he
his
at least-
information in the.
He at least
the
got
PayPal message.
the notification for the thing, so
I
he's
got
just
the
gonna
money.
double check and make sure that he has everything he needs from you, in case he needs to. Well, of course, because he'll need stuff for shipping, so he knows where to ship it to. He's just gonna make sure he has everything he needs.
Yes, he got it all in there.
Okay.
Perfect.
So assuming it's all right.
It's all right. Hopefully, I'm not going to
All
say
right.
his address on stream.
Yeah, obviously. But so
that's
that
up
should
to
be
them.
everything. That's all the loose ends.
Perfect. Thank you once again, everybody. Appreciate it. So far, we've raised like $1,000. We're almost halfway through the stuff.
Yeah. So there's more.
There's more.
If you're interested in more.
Yeah. So.
Or if you got outbid.
Don't worry. I mean, here's the thing. They all got really fucking good deals.
Sure.
Because if I wanted to part it all out and throw it on eBay, I probably could have made like
and
5
wait
times
a little
as
bit
much.
of time.
Yeah.
So it's
But I don't want to have to fucking pay eBay all their fees and shit that they charge.
How much more is
to
going
do
to be
crap.
added?
I haven't really added anything. This is all stuff that I've went through. And I've got to make room for.
Perhaps
so.
to his pile, but
yeah. Oh, to his heap? He's got a pretty fucking big heap.
yeah.
So, but
We'll see.
yeah.
That's up to you.
So we are gonna call it a night, I think, and watch some Korra or whatever. So
Yeah, and we'll try for
Mhm.
next Sunday at 6:30 Central.
standard time.
So if you're in the Discord, he'll put some notifications up in the Discord about it probably beforehand, and then when it starts going on, and then we'll kind of, But
Heck yeah. So thank you all. And once again, Alexi, I'll get to you on shipping. And Maz, you're probably gonna have to wait a few days for me to get boxes and stuff. I went to go buy boxes today and they were out of some of the smaller boxes. I'm gonna have to go see what I have for boxes and then what I'm gonna need to get for boxes for Maz stuff. But yeah. And I'll let you know, Alexi, on the shipping. So thank you all. I'll see all of you here next week, hopefully. Adios, muchachos. See that? I learned Spanish.
right.